Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment, now is your time. So prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you.
Hi guys, I'm Bushwhatever here, back with another video, and for today I'll be doing a new part of What If Deku Was the Son of Dio. Well, sorry for the long, this is really long. I mean by long, I mean by long wait for doing this series. I just thought that, because of you guys not really, watching it too much or liking the video, I thought that you really, didn't like the series, so sorry for the long wait, but with that out of the way, I hope you enjoy, and let's begin. The story starts off when Izuku was training with Bucciarati, Giorno, Jonathan, Dio, Jotaro actually, and Inko, and they were training for their stands, but Izuku was training his stand, which was Smooth Criminal, as well as his Hamon from Jonathan. And he actually was practicing how to fly because when he flew, when he was in the UA entrance exam, he just was in the heat of the moment, so he didn't really, get to deliver the or let it out as often as he could. So yeah, but he actually was training about that. And if you might be wondering about the sports festival, yes, when they went to their classroom, Aizawa explains about the sports festival and giving them 2 weeks time to prepare as well as to cope for the villain attack. So yeah, so what happens is that throughout the 2 weeks, he Jono and Bucciarati were training with Jonathan, Jotaro, and Dio, which if you might be wondering why is Jotaro here, well, let's just say, if you didn't know how Jotaro died, it's really sad though, but I don't want to spoil it. Read JoJo Part 6, which is a really good manga of JoJo. I really like JoJo Part 6. It's a good concept, by the way. And basically, Jotaro dies in that chapter. Sorry for spoilers, but I have to do it. But yeah, Jotaro dies in JoJo Part 6, as well as going to the afterlife. So I basically meet with him and offer him a second chance, and he actually accepted this and went down and meet Jonathan Dio, which he was surprised and almost orarash him, punch him in the face because Dio, immortal enemy. But luckily Jonathan cleared up some things with Jotaro, which was he wasn't that bad of a guy, don't worry. And yeah, but let's continue. So when they were training, and actually their training was they were going on missions with or hero duty with Dio and Jonathan, but In one of the instances, uh, Izuku was actually was captured immediately by the villain. He actually didn't notice. Let's just say that this villain had a let's just say a presence, mummification quirk. Yeah, a presence mummification quirk. Sorry for stumbling because it's really hard to say, but yeah, basically, the quirk was mummifying the person's what's it like no sense in the demon slayer, like the move that Tanjiro used, like the no sense, basically like that, just removing the your presence in literally your presence in the world. But yeah, so Izuku was actually captured, but in simultaneously Izuku and Dio actually said and continued it. Yeah. I really hope you like the edit that I made, but yeah. So they used the you know they used the time stop, which Izuku is actually pretty good at it because of being the ultimate life form and all, as well as Dio as well. So he became, as I said before, he became the ultimate life form in part one. And Izuku is really, really, let's just say, really powerful. And so he actually did a mood rush with his father, which was play clip. And yeah, so basically the mood rush. So eventually they went back home after that and continued training for flying, which actually Izuku got a hang of it. So yeah, now times now it's the time for the US, no, not the US, sorry, the UAE Sports Festival. Yeah, sorry, the UAE Sports Festival, and Izuku in the UAE Sports Festival was the one giving a speech, and Izuku's speech about the speech basically said that, "Hi guys, I'm I'm not Izuku Midor, Izuku Brando. I am the son of Gio Brando. I know it's hard shoes to fill, but to other people that are quirkless or even have quirks that are seem useless, think of it in another perspective. Always think your quirks are better. Always think of the possibilities. Always think of helping others, or treat others that you want to treat yourself. Always be kind. Always be a person that, if you're going to be a hero or any person, somebody that you can rely on, even if you're homeless, even if you're quirkless, to be honest. But if you are really trying to be a hero or trying to be a good person or trying to make use of what the gods gave you, to be clear, make good use of it by doing good, not doing bad. I know society is a discriminate about quirkless people. I know that for a fact because as I was a child, I was bullied because I was late of blooming my quirk. But I got through it because of my family, and I always thought that I will prove them wrong. Always think that you will prove the other people wrong, that treat you wrong or did you bad. Always think of the ways of you improving yourself and improving everyone, but not by killing or saving. Yes, I know for a fact that heroes do not kill, but every person has a skeleton behind those closets. I as a young aspiring student of UA, I know that for a fact that heroes have a hard decision to save a person. If they go all out, they will most likely injure the person or the villain, or sometimes kill them, or if he's holding back just for the sake of um being safe for everyone, it's putting them in a disadvantage. So always think of a way, if it's really in a high regard or in a dire situation, like a massive villain attack, and there's a powerful villain. Always, and I might say, if it's necessary, and may I say it again, if it's necessary, kill. Yes, I said it now. Or put them in a coma, or injure them. Because sometimes doing the bad things are what's good for the world. I learned that the hard way. Which, no, don't worry, I haven't killed, but I just wanted to say this to all of the aspiring heroes for the future, that believe you can achieve anything. Go beyond plus ultra. And yeah, sorry for the speech, but it's fun. I don't really do good at speeches, so I don't really see if you would like the speech, but it's fine by me. So yeah, excuse me. But after that, now for the cavalry battle. Well, Izuku says, and time stops. He just runs, or actually no, practices flying actually. And Dio was watching this and basically saying, "You sly dog. You sly dog." Yep, that's my son over there. That's one of my sons. Well, yeah, because if you have an advantage, use it. That's all. If you're in a fight, or if you're in a race and you have an advantage, but not cheating per se, only using what's on you, use that to your advantage. For example, running. You have long legs. If you're running, use long strides, or do not do short strides. Do average for you size, but for others, large strides. Sorry about that, but eventually Izuku says time resumes, and he was at the finish line, by the way. And Sticky Fingers was Izuku Izuku basically was at the finish line, and luckily nobody noticed about Bucciarotti's zipper, or should I say Sticky Fingers, and he put it in I should say not the podium, but what was it called again, the entrance of the finish line. And Jono with his Golden Experience Requiem just flies, to be honest, just flies. Because in part 5, if I remember, on the fight with Diavolo, they Jono and Golden Experience Requiem actually flew, which was actually pretty good. And it was pretty cool looking scene. So yeah. So after that, the one that got first place was Izuku. Then let's just say Bucciarotti, because Zipperman, or should I say Sticky Fingers, is Sticky Fingers' ability to, I guess, zip back is a really OP ability, by the way. let me just say, Bucciarati doing good work with sticky fingers. And for the cavalry battle, well, for the extra person that will be needed, let's just say that, let's see who it is. I would say Tokoyami. Yeah, Tokoyami. With the three stands. Should I say Dark Shadow as a stand? But he's basically basically same positions, but Bucciarati on the left and Jonah on the right. Izuku on top. That sounds wrong, but Izuku was the one. Sorry, was the one being the passenger, and they got the, like, if I remember, 100 million points or 10 million points, I forgot, but let's just to be safe, 100 million points, and he is a walking target, but Izuku having the powers of the world, Jotaro's stand, which is Star Platinum, Star Platinum is great at everything except for distance, or should I say, yeah, distance, because of he's more of a close range fighter. So if he says Aura Rush, he's gonna Aura Rush with full strength, and Mudarash with a mixture of golden experience and the world. So yeah, and Zipperman obviously, or Sticky Fingers. So yeah, and they actually won the let's just say, yeah, let's just say they won the cavalry battle. So now's the time for the 1v1s. Well, it goes the same in canon. For the first 1v1 is Izuku versus Shinzo, which, no contest. Izuku uses basically anything. To be honest, he could use anything of his abilities. He could use golden experience and let's just say great life, and he's going to punch Izuku. Just great life, and it will reflect back. What's next? Sticky Fingers uses it elongates his hand and sucker punches Shinzo. That's a check. Jotaro, a little bit excessive, but Aura Rush. Starfinger. What else? Who else? Yeah. Who was it? Hamon. Using Hamon. Anything, but in this scenario, he uses Zawardo. Yes, he uses the world, the time stop. Obviously, he's gonna abuse that power. Time being stopped is broken as heck. But yeah. After that, well, Izuku fights Todoroki. And Todoroki's fight, yeah, Izuku says the same thing. It's your quirk, not his. Because he knows that he's holding back. He said that his quirk was half hot, half cold. He only uses half of his ability, which was cold. So it was kind of rude, to be honest. Yeah, kind of rude. But hey, he needs to give that talk no jutsu, by the way, and actually win. It's no contest. Well, now it's time for the semifinals. Well, yeah, the semifinals, which was Jotaro, Dio, and everybody in class, in Izuku's family, including Inko, Jonathan, Jotaro, Dio, are watching this. Everything. And guys, I have a question. Be honest. Do you guys want me to add Joseph, young Joseph or old Joseph, as well as Holly, just to be safe, if you guys want? But yeah, as well as maybe Jolene. Who knows? Do you guys want me to add Jolene? It's I'm gonna make her the same age as Izuku, so add that to the I guess to the UA script, the UA school basically, and yeah. But let's continue. The fight with the Bucciarati and Giorno. This is the semifinals, and they got all out. And Bucciarati actually was doing a good fight against against Giorno's Golden Experience Requiem, which, let me just say, Golden Experience Requiem is broken as heck, dude. He's broken. Just, oh my god. But he's broken. And before Bucciarati went down, he was actually giving a good fight against this guy, or this stand of a man. Let me just say, a stand of a man. But yeah, he won, to be honest. Jotaro won, not Jotaro, Giorno won. I'm getting confused about Giorno and Jotaro, sorry about that. But Giorno won this against Bucciarati because even though Bucciarati has the more experience with using, let's just say, using his ability to his finest potential, Giorno, let's just say that he's more broken. This is GER, or Golden Experience Requiem. He's broken as you can imagine. So what do you expect? You can survive, to be honest. But yeah, after that, well, is the finals. The finals of Izuku is Ira, which he noticed that Ira wasn't, looking too bright. He has this feeling, but he doesn't know what it is yet. But he will know. He will know what it is exactly. But yeah, for now it's a mystery. But to the MHA followers over there, you know what it is. But yeah, after that, well, they fight, well, and Izuku uses Giorno's powers now, and when Ira uses a kick or reciprocal burst on Izuku, he actually makes a tree, which backfires on Ira, sending him flying. And let me just say, flying, like, I believe I can fly type. Yeah, I believe I can fly type of it. But yeah, and he wins. Well, now it's the time for the fight for Izuku against Giorno, and Izuku and Giorno look at each other and basically starts the scene.
ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。せっかく祖父のジョセフが私のザワールドの正体を試験終了チャイム直前まで問題を解いている受験生のような必死こいた気分で教えてくれたというのに。近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんでな。ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。
Izuku basically starts instead of using Muda Rush now, he's gonna use Aura Rush, just to be fair, and they start fighting, and I mean fighting. Let me just say that they are fighting as dang, and yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, they were fighting like Mudorush versus Ororush, and uh, let's just say Izuku takes a page of his dad's book, and he says, "Zoardo," and he finds a road roller, and basically when Izuku says, "Oh," instead of Muda, replace that with Aura Rush. So basically he Aura rushes the what was it again, the road roller, and actually not technically flatten Giorno because GER is broken. So let's just say that uh, he actually kinda fought back. Let's just say kinda, and I mean kinda, because this is GER. It's an entity, you could say. And when time starts moving, Dio has a smile on his face. Let me just say, a smile. And basically says, "Ah, one of my moves. I like it." And Jotaro just says that, "Ah, that move. Yari yari does it." MVC says that, and yeah, continues. And the fight, it was, let's just say, it took about 15 minutes for the fight. But in actual time, it took about an hour. Yeah, it took about an hour. And actually, they couldn't back down out of each other, but eventually Izuku won by overpowering Giorno's, I don't know, GER or Golden Experience Requiem. Yeah, and defeats GER, which eventually he goes to the podium and receives his medal, first, second, and third. Which, let's just say that Dio was there as well, so he started giving the medals as well. So he gave the medal to, first off, Bucciarati, which was, he was very proud of Bucciarati, by the way, and gave let's just say that All Might gave Giorno his medal, his silver medal, which Dio hugged Giorno, which was, he said that he was very proud and stuff. He was very proud. Yes, because that line of "Oho mukate kurunuka," basically that line, and Izuku and Giorno were laughing their asses off, basically. And yeah, and now for Izuku's giving medal, and they actually, All Might and Dio actually gave the medal simultaneously, and Izuku receives a hug from Dio, and saying that he is very proud of him, and saying that really putting to work that the story that I told you. And Izuku just says, "Sorry about that, Dad." And yeah, because Dio told the story about, fighting Jotaro and stuff, and with that exact line, by the way, with that exact line, and it was hilarious. By the way, it was hilarious, and yeah, they after that they celebrated at their house, and let's just say for the food that they ate, well, Izuku requested that they eat, porchetta, and as well as a little bit of vegetables, which he said the pechay, which good as heck. Pechay is really good, may I say. And what else? Corn on the cob, as well as he asked Giorno what he wants. He says pizza. Obviously, Italian, my boy. And he says pizza. and as well as some pasta carbonara and stuff, and just for a little bit carbs. And actually invites Izuku invites Suyu and Momo, and Jono, my boy, invites Ochako. Yes, he invites Ochako, and eventually Izuku says that Dad, can we, break open the bottle? Dio just is, yeah, sure. It's a special occasion, so might as well. And he opened a bottle of he opens a bottle of Andrian Vineyard, or I don't know how to say it, but it's known for the best. It is known as the best wine in all, and I mean all, best overall wine category, basically. And they open it, and you might be wondering, Izuku's underage, but hey, he can handle his alcohol. Let me just say, he can handle his alcohol, so it's fine with him, and it's fine with their mother because it's a special occasion because Izuku doesn't really drink that much, and he only drinks when it's a special occasion and it's really special. So they might as well open the bottle, the bottle and stuff, and yeah. So after that they celebrated, as I said, and eventually Izuku says to Momo and Suyu that if it's alright with you, you guys can, and I mean you can stay if it's alright with you. Suyu and Momo just agreed and stuff, and actually texted their mom first because parents are worried for their children, so they asked they said that they were at Izuku's house, and actually got permission to sleep in the Izuku in the Brando household, and yeah, or should it be the yeah it should be the Brando household, yeah. But yeah, after that, Izuku says that, sorry girls, but I only have one bed, so I guess you guys have to share, and I'll sleep on the futon. It's fine. Which the girls just says, no, Izuku, it's fine with us. You can sleep in the bed with us. Which Izuku just says, are you sure? If it's uncomfortable, it's fine with me, Which they just said, it's fine, Izuku, don't worry. And Izuku sleeps in between, let me just say, in between two beautiful women, which is Momo and Suyu, and sleeps. And that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off. I'm sorry guys if it's a little bit short and stuff. And yeah, but I really hope you enjoy the series, and as I said before, comment down below if you guys want me to do the if you guys want me to add Joseph and as well as Jolene, and if I remember correctly, and as well as Speedwagon, my boy Speedwagon, and the most loyal follower of the Joestars, and as well as, but not what was it again? And obviously Suzy-Q, Suzy-Q, and as well as the wife of Jonathan, and Erina, basically. And yeah, and I'm sorry that this took too long, and yeah. And like I always say, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.